Never stop trying to reach them on their level. You know, let's say you are well versed in this real estate realm and you know what ARVs are and you know what HELOCs are and you know what wraparound mortgages are and you know all this terminology. Don't go to your spouse and start spouting off these acronyms and speaking this foreign language to them and expect them to jump right on board. You know, you can't do that. Why you can't do that is because there's no comfort in that conversation for them. They don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
They have no idea. And while you might use that terminology and show them and say, yeah, by increasing the ARV, we're going to have a higher ROI, which means our cash flow is going to increase. Don't say it like that. No, the way I would approach that conversation is, we found a great home and we didn't pay as much as it was worth. And we were able to fix it up and add value. And now we get to go get another loan on it. And the bank's going to give us money for the difference from what we paid and invested in it to what it's worth now. And now we have this pot of money. And we now get to go to Disney World. We're going to take a portion of that money and go to Disney World.
Yeah.
Because you helped me get there. And not only that, it's going to cash flow, which means each month we're going to get $250 a month for just going through all of this.
Right.
And they get to see the reward. They get to enjoy that reward. And you might even say, of that $250 cash flow that we're getting, I'm going to make sure $100 a month of that is going straight to you to make sure you get to go to the massage person once a month. And say, that property, half of that property is for you to go to the spa.
Right. Yeah, it's finding those incentives. So if things work out better than expected, don't just be so focused on putting it into the next deal. Enjoy it as you go.
No,
because
definitely.
if you just roll it into the next deal continually, your spouse is going to get burned out potentially.
Now, while you're going to grow faster by doing that.
Right.
But at what cost?
Right. You know, having the support of your family is, in my opinion, more important than getting there faster.
No. Yeah. I mean, I said this quote on a episode before, and I don't know if I heard it somewhere or if it's just a phrase that I've come up with, but I'm going to credit it to someone else because I don't think I'm smart enough to come up with a phrase like this. But lonely is the person on top of the mountain, relishing in the fruits of the labor by themselves. You don't want to stand on top of the Success Mountain, Success Island. You don't want to be on Success or Dream Island, looking across the water or looking down on the town below you, and your family's down there.
Right.
Or your family's over there.
Right. You hear so many people who are wealthy and successful and their kids have nothing to do with them. That's not the goal. It shouldn't be the goal. To
And
just
if you're
build money for the sake of having this freedom, it should be about involving your family.
And if you are finding yourself, building that bridge to Dream Island, or you're on your hike up to Success Mountain, and you look behind you and your family's like, please don't leave us behind. Or, hey, have fun on your trip. We're not coming with you. You need to reevaluate.
Right.
Because family is everything. It is. And, we are definitely not here to give you relationship advice. But if that relationship and that family is something you are wanting to hold on to, and you need to hold on to, you need to hold on to it. You need to make sure that you're taking time to make sure they're a part of that journey with you. And if they're not on board and they are not wanting you to do this, and they're saying, if you go do this, we are out of the picture, that's a hard decision for you to make. And you should probably find a way to save that.
Right.
Because real estate investing and getting into this whole world, it's not for everyone.
Right.
And that's okay. You can still find success, and you can still find your way to the top of Success Mountain or to Dream Island and have your family with you, and it not be through real estate investing.
Right.
There are different ways to do it. Some of them may take longer or might take shorter. But the whole idea of what we preach and what we teach is dreaming that life up. Yes, we did it through real estate investing, so that's what we're comfortable talking about. But the whole idea of this show, the whole idea of our teaching platform is to have a plan, have a roadmap of where you're going, have a plan of how you're going to get there without sacrificing your family, without sacrificing your own mental stability, without sacrificing your lifestyle too much. It's about the ultimate picture, right. The big picture of where is your life going.
Well, and chasing the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, and retiring at an incredibly young age isn't necessarily the path for everyone,
right?
Like you just said. And we just want people to live intentionally and not self-medicate with Netflix and beer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
To really enjoy your life. And if that means that you work towards financial freedom through real estate like we've done, that's awesome. But if it means that, you're working 40 hours a week and spending the weekends with your kids and that's your family's roadmap and dream life, then that's fantastic.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's just having a clear plan for your life and living intentionally so that you can live a fulfilled life instead of living through the TV screen.